Ladies and gentlemen, it is I, the flyest guy alive, the Caucasian sensation. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the return of the flashbang. Particularly, I want to congratulate all the ladies here tonight. They get to say that they spent their Valentine's Day with the real deal sex appeal, JC Flash, right here in the FGW Arena. Let's give me a hand. You boo me, but I'm here to give you what you want. I'm here to bring out somebody that I think everybody here tonight wants to hear from. You know, some might say you're even howling to hear from my guest tonight. That's right, live it up. Because ladies and gentlemen, tonight I give you what you want. Tonight I give you my guest, William.
Music. Hamilton, Ohio. It feels good to be back. I want to hear all of you howl as loud as you can.
Hold on. I don't know who you think you are. I don't even know if you know who you are. But you know what? I'll tell you who you are. Don't answer that. You're William Wolf, right? Standing here, taking the microphone on my show. I bring you on my show. You snatch my microphone before I can interview you. Let me remind you who I am, okay? Do I need to remind you who I am? Hey, William Wolf and I have a storied history. Something you probably didn't know. William Wolf and I broke into this business together. William Wolf had his first match against JC Flash.
Oh, wow.
Hey, William, you want to remind everyone how that match went for you? I'll tell you how it went for you. You lost. You lost. Hey, let's talk about the Hamilton County Fair. William Wolf, I beat him on his birthday. Howl it up. I beat him on his birthday. I beat you in front of your family. How embarrassing must that have been? Hey, but I can't take all the credit. You know, William Wolf, he has defeated JC Flash before, right? He's done it. He got one over on JC Flash, but he needed Douglas Andrews, your partner, to help you, didn't you? And I won my matches fair and square, just like all you people like. Here's the thing, William. I beat you then. And if I had the chance, I'd beat you right now.
Welcome to the Valentine's Day edition of Shockwave. I'm Moondog Mooney at ringside. From the FGW Arena in Hamilton, Ohio, you are watching the Flashbang with my broadcast partner, JC Flash.
Hey.
His guest, William Wolf.
Going, all right?
Yes. Yep. You don't want any? You know where it's going, JC Flash?
No. I said if.
Yeah, you know,
I'm not prepared for a match.
Yeah. I gotta tell you, JC Flash, I don't think you do because I got something against people that ruin other people's birthdays. So tell you what, you're gonna feel like it's your birthday party tonight because William Wolf's about to give you a present right now. Yeah.
That is the owner-operator of Future Great Wrestling, Mr. Brian Levick, and he has made the match official. JC Flash will take on William Wolf. And Flash starting out, throwing that disco ball-like jacket in the face of William Wolf, who returned on a full moon at Origins 2. No longer is Billy around. It's William Wolf and JC Flash with a nice springboard body press, taking down William Wolf here on the Valentine's Day edition of Shockwave. JC Flash in his street clothes, going all the way to the top rope. Big frog splash. Referee in position. And William Wolf with a powerful kick out. And there you hear the Future fans howling. And Flash stuck him with a forearm. Wait a minute. Did he hit him that hard? Wait a minute, no! ST, ouch! And now, strikes to the midsection of the host of the flashbang. And William Wolf rolling into that Wolfsbane guillotine. Flash has nowhere to go. He's trapped, and he taps out. There's your winner, William Wolf.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, William Wolf.
And the fans here at the FGW Arena didn't want William Wolf to let go of the Wolfsbane guillotine. He said on social media earlier tonight, did William Wolf, he was going to take somebody's head off, and he did right there. Wrestling fans, more Valentine's Day edition of Shockwave coming up after this. Do you think you're tough enough, strong enough, bold enough? You think you have what it takes? Prove it. Join us for high-intensity, high-impact training that will get you ready for action. Cody Hawk is looking for future superstars for future great wrestling and beyond. At Hawks Pro Wrestling School, we'll give you everything you need to take you to the next level. Group sessions and one-on-one training sessions are available. Contact Cody Hawk on Facebook for more details. To be the best, you have to train with the best. What are you waiting for? Welcome back to Shockwave, everybody. Moondog Mooney at ringside, flying solo for the time being as JC Flash is being attended to by the trainers in the back right now. There you see it, FGW's power couple, the Prophet of Pain, Amos, and his lady, the Super Zeta Memorial Champion, the pretty little psycho, Shana Reed. And Shana Reed winning the Super Zeta Memorial Championship Tournament at Origins 2 in the finals, defeating Logan Blackheart, and Amos defeated by Ryan Michaels, but Ryan Michaels not here on Shockwave tonight. He is out with a dislocated shoulder and a contusion on his collarbone. Let's see what Amos has to say.
The awakening of the age of Amos. I have stormed your beaches. I have slayed your icons. And just last week at Origins, I dethroned your king. But yet I sit here right in front of you, a shunned man. You shut your mouth. And most importantly, we walked away with the Zeta Memorial Championship. Everything that I said that I would do, I've done. Shut your mouth. I swear to God, I'll walk out of here and never come back.
Looks like we have a delivery. Some roses there for Shana Reed, and of course tonight is our very special Valentine's Day edition of Shockwave. The future fans have the opportunity to buy a rose for any superstar on the FGW roster. Whoever gets the most roses will face FGW champion Sexy Sean Casey next week on Shockwave in a championship match.
I'm not a schmuck. These people are the schmucks. I'm not kidding.
The future fans getting under the skin of Amos. And he just tossed those roses into the crowd. And there you see him, the heavy metal Viking hooks.
Just yet. Just yet. I have heard all of this. I can stand. I've always known that deep down you were a piece of garbage. Nobody would listen to me, but I knew. So nothing you're saying surprises me, but you, Shana Reed. Shut up. Let's pull back the curtain a little bit. A lot of these people may not realize that you and I go back a long way, and outside of wrestling, we're actually the best of friends. Hey, listen. I wouldn't walk across the street to piss on you if you were on fire, so shut up. You and I have been friends for a long time. One of my best friends. In fact, tomorrow is actually my birthday. And a year ago, on my birthday, you and I hopped on a plane and we flew to Atlanta. We took a best friends vacation weekend. One of the best times of my life. Now a year later, I don't even recognize the woman standing in front of me. Shut up, Tugger. No one's talking to you. You want to come out here and talk about how proud you are about winning the Zeta Memorial Championship, which you should be. You and Logan tore the house down. But after what you let him do to Logan after that match, you don't even deserve to wear that belt. You know what? I've had enough of you. That's it.
Tempers flaring here on Shockwave, and there's Ripper Blackheart.
Hey!
Hey, let him talk for a second. Let him talk. Hold on.
Calm down, Hooks. I got some things out of control. You guys are talking the big talk, but I know there is one person back there in the locker room that you are scared to death of. You say you may not be scared of no man, but this is not a man.
And there you see the Black Widow, Harley Fairfax.
Brian, come on out here for a minute, buddy.
Ripper Blackheart wants Brian Levick to come on out.
Hey, I have a pretty good idea. What do you think? Schmuck? And a daughter that is dead to me versus Hooks, the heavy metal Viking, and the Black Widow Harley Fairfax. What do you say, Brian?
Well, you know it is Valentine's Day, and I love amore, and there's nothing like I like more than to see schmucks get beat down. So it's on tonight.
Brian Levick made it official. Ripper Blackheart got the job done, and now there you see referee Glenn Young. He will be the official for this matchup here on Shockwave. And I'm being joined at ringside by Brian Levick, the owner-operator of Future Great Wrestling, making this match official. And starting out first, it's Fairfax and the Prophet of Pain, Amos.
Oh, this should be a barn burner tonight. I can't wait to see what they bring.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think Amos spent a little too much time with Harley. He may have forgotten how much power she has in those kicks.
Yeah, former members of Darkness Worldwide. Amos thought he was prepared for what the Black Widow had to offer. He blocked the right but got caught by the left.
You know, and there's something about the Black Widow. I don't think she has tapped her potential yet. I think she's got weapons left and right that she hasn't even shown the FGW fans out here.
And the Prophet of Pain, Amos, tagging in the Pretty Little Psycho, Super Zeta Memorial Champion, Shana Reed.
Right, she took on a ton of FGW wrestlers, and she's here tonight trying to make a dent into the Black Widow.
Collar and elbow tie-up, go behind by Reed, and only a 1 count. Reed proud of herself. Of course, she's had this attitude change.
Right. You know, there's a lot more fire in Shana Reed, and gosh, if I was an FGW wrestler, I wouldn't discount her one bit.
And Fairfax controlling the left arm of Shana Reed, who rolls through, and an arm drag and twist of her own into a hammerlock. Pulling on those dreadlocks, Brian.
A little dirty right there, I'd say.
Fairfax escapes into the headlock, and a headlock takeover. Reed with the head scissors, and Fairfax escapes, and we have yet to see the Heavy Metal Viking in action. Boy, what a performance by the Heavy Metal Viking at Origins 2.
Oh my goodness, can you believe that TLC match? I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen the fans so enthused about a match in quite some time.
And Fairfax taking control and tagging in. Now this should be interesting.
You know, these two have known each other for quite some time. There's a lot of history between these two. Shana Reed sides and hooks up, it looks like.
Well, she's not going to back down. She's actually getting in the face of hooks.
Hook's trying to get in the mind of the Pretty Little Psycho. That might be a lost cause, I'd say.
And Amos tags himself in, and this is going to be good right here. Two heavy hitters. Of course, tonight, our big Valentine's Day Shockwave. You buy a rose for one of the wrestlers, and they get a championship match next week with Sean Casey.
Yeah, this is a chance for, oh my gosh. This is a chance for the fans to take the FGW championship in their own hand and see if they can put it on one of their favorite wrestlers here at FGW.
Whatever superstar gets the most roses will get that championship match next week here on Shockwave. Hooks!
Oh!
Huge knee strike.
He's got to have a black eye after that.
Kick out at 1, and Amos has this ability to endure punishment. I have never seen anybody like him.
He kind of reminds me of a comic book character called Penance, that they just grew stronger the more punishment that they endured.
1 count only. He feels shunned.
Yeah.
He feels shunned by the locker room. He feels shunned by the fans. He feels shunned by the management. He's always in a bad mood.
He is, and you know, I don't understand it. So much talent. You know, why so frustrated, Amos?
Fairfax.
Just like back in training, Harley. Just like back in training. Here.
Ripper Blackheart at ringside for Hooks and Harley.
you know, that could be the turning point of the match, is Ripper Blackheart for these two.
Of course. Oh. Nice series of strikes. Hook of the leg.
Oh!
And she got 2. And of course, David Barnabas Spector no longer affiliated with Reed or Amos.
Right, right. Where is David Barnabas Spector? I have not seen him in the locker room tonight.
Oh, Amos just clubbed Fairfax right between the shoulder blades.
Right. I think we got a tag right there.
Reed tags in and goes right to work on Fairfax. And of course, these two are no strangers to one another. They had some classic battles in 2019.
Yeah, and I got a feeling they're going to have even more classics in 2020.
And Reed had just a great 2019, the FGW Female Superstar of the Year, and now she's the Super Zeta Memorial Champion.
Right, right. You know, this is a wrestler, Shana Reed, that she has just grown every year that she's been in the business. So, you know, I'm looking forward to seeing how 2020 progresses for her.
So aggressive since splitting with the icon Cody Hawk.
Yeah, you know, before, maybe a couple years ago, I would say to myself, Shana Reed, I don't know if she could take on a person like Harley Fairfax that brings that violence every match. But she's holding her own tonight.
And Glenn Young.
Some questionable legs by Amos, I'd say.
And Amos gets Hooks to come in, and Young has to send him back out.
Oh, come on, Glenn, turn around.
And Hooks not doing his partner any favors, as Amos and Reed are using every dirty trick in the book to take advantage of Fairfax.
Oh.
Snapping the neck of Fairfax.
Shauna's acting like this just another breeze in the park today.
Let me ask you this, Brian. Now, this is the second match you've made tonight.
Right.
On the fly, impromptu.
Yes.
What the hell are you paying Jackson Breeze for?
Well, unfortunately, Jackson Breeze has a contract that I kind of took the words of certain people that he would be good for FGW, but as I've seen, he's just become a major thorn in my side. So his contract goes on for a little while, but we definitely will review that when his time is up.
Big suplex by Fairfax. Lateral press. Didn't hook the leg. Didn't hook the leg.
Yeah.
And that's okay with Amos. He likes dishing out the punishment.
Oh, yeah.
You kick out, he can just beat you some more.
He does, but there's no way that you can withstand so much punishment by the Black Widow. On and on. I mean, eventually she's going to knock this guy out.
So much happened at Origins, too. Of course, Ryan Michaels out with a separated shoulder and a bruised collarbone. Controversy in the main event. Jackson Breeze. There's some sort of scandal going on between Jackson Breeze and David J. We'll get to that later on. But
there was definitely some questionable things at Origins.
We have a new FGW champion.
There's Harley taking Amos out.
Fairfax attacking Amos on the outside. Reed got away with a low blow.
I need you guys back. Come on.
So I say you don't push a Black Widow like that. What just happened?
Reed gets the victory. Amos and Reed have won here on Shockwave.
The winners of this match, the pretty little psycho, Shana Reed, and the prophet of pain, Amos.
I want to thank you for joining us here at ringside, Brian. I know there's a lot of questions that need to be answered about Origins too, but for right now, we're going to go to Beyond the Bell as Robin Nelson.
How's it going? All right. All right. This is Robin Nelson. WrestlePopcast presents Beyond the Bell. And my guest is Roach, the King of the Monsters, Ryan Wild, and Stevel. How's it going, guys?
Well, first off, you misintroduced my brother over here. He has a surname as well. Tickle, tickle, tickle.
No. See.
Oh,
The problem with this is you call me the Tickle Monster and you call yourself the king of the monsters.
Yeah.
I didn't vote for you. You're not my king.
It's a dictatorship, not a democracy. Don't
Well,
worry
you got
about
half of that right.
Hey. Just get a hard shot at the goods here. Right here. Cameraman, right here. This is the Roach Championship. And this means more to me than anything in the world. But, I feel a little odd. Robin, I can't have you ask me questions.
You're a little out of place.
You're
there.
naked here. I'm going to need you to put this on.
We can't take it seriously with that face.
Questions.
I have to ask you questions in the mask?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Is that
yeah, it's fine.
That's working for me. All right, that's better.
Okay, first question for you, Steve. What was it like after the destruction of Darkness Worldwide?
Now, why you gotta go and bring up old?
Hey, listen. We're done talking about Darkness Worldwide.
Yeah.
This is about Roach. This is about what we are doing going forward. We're not talking about the past, Robin Nelson. I need you to come with the hard-hitting questions, but I need them to be relevant to the situation.
How does it feel, both of you guys, since you guys are brothers, getting back together after Origins 2?
It's like riding a bike. You never really lose it, especially when you know somebody as well as I know my brother here, and like we know our friend the Doc, Douglas Charles.
It's less like riding a bike and more like Evel Knievel.
Yeah, the jump, buses and
crashing, burning. Yeah.
All right, so where do you see you guys in 2020 in the future Great Wrestling Universe?
Well, you see, we've got one.
There's one out here that's eluding me. Is for all the fans and the chanting we have seemed to not gotten a chance at the FGW Championship, and there's 3 of us now, so we're tripling our odds.
Plus, I hear that at some point down the pipeline, there'll be a tag team championship. So there's 3 of us in a heavyweight title and 2 tag belts. That's 3.
I like your math, man. That adds up really well. I mean, you went to school or something. I mean, that's pretty cool. Robin Nelson, did you go to school?
Of course I did.
No, you didn't. Don't lie.
So you're saying there's 3 of you. Where is Doug Charles?
Doug Charles is back at Mount Doom conducting some experiments and getting things together for next week. We always have to be a step ahead of the competition, because if you want to stay number 1, you have to keep that sort of mindset and not let anybody get the leg up on you, Robin Nelson. You got to stay ahead of the competition, Robin Nelson.
Since you're going to stay ahead of the Well, this is Robin Nelson, Steve-O, or the Tickle Monster.
Hey, you watch that. I'm the only one that could call him that. I got a hammer, so I make the rules.
And the King of Monsters,
That's
Ryan Wild. This has been Wrestle Popcast Beyond the Bell.
We're totally not holding this guy hostage.
And there you have it.
Welcome back to Shockwave, everybody. Moondog Mooney and my partner, JC Flash, has returned. The trainers have taken a look at him after getting that Wolfsbane guillotine from William Wolf. How you feeling, partner?
It's not the JC Flash. That's not the William Wolf that I came up with. That's something different. That's a beast, an animal, a rapid dog that I've never felt anything like that. I don't know if I'm okay. But what I do know, Mooney, is I'm a professional. And how about the willpower and the endurance and the heart that I'm back out here tonight for commentary to do my job. And what a night.
Militant Mark Magnum back on Shockwave. He lost to Jay West at Origins 2. Little injury update. Jay West suffered a stinger during that victory over Mark Magnum at Origins 2. He will not be here tonight. And Magnum ended that business relationship with Jackson Breeze, hit Jackson Breeze right in the mouth at the end of that matchup. And we saw a moment. The Top Guns reunited at Origin 2, if only for one night. And speaking of moments at Origins 2, we saw the return of former FGW champion Trice.
And his opponent, accompanied to the ring by Jackson Breeze. He is the sole supreme in every snowflake's dream. The Dirty South Marvel, Trice.
As I said before, Trice is a former FGW champion. He won that title from the Space Invader back at the Code Presents Supercard in 2019. Held the title for 56 days until he lost to Brian Beach, and he has returned to FGW. We have not seen him in close to, do the math, about 8-9 months.
It's been a while. One of my compadres from the Code, Trice, standing here. He's back alongside Jackson Breeze.
Trice lost the championship on August 20th, and we have not seen him in FGW until Origins 2, but now back tonight here on Shockwave. His first appearance on Shockwave.
How impressive is Trice? That European uppercut got Mark Magnum literally on the ropes. Look here, that Irish whip and a clothesline. And right into it is Trice. Mark Magnum, impressive drop kick to the returning Eric Trice, and Trice outside the ring.
And Jackson Breeze thought he lost everything, and of course he was involved in that controversial main event finish when Sexy Sean Casey defeated Mitch Magnus for the FGW Championship. More on that later. Magnum going out after Trice. Big chop. And another one.
Magnum exploding off the chest. Back into the ring goes Trice.
And Trice caught Magnum, and he's caught up in the ropes. Joe Lopez. Oh, wow. Beautiful knee strikes. And a boot to the side of the head.
A flurry of offense by Trice.
And now Trice working for Jackson Breeze, the general manager and matchmaker.
Coming into the corner hard.
I asked Brian Levick while he was out here, I said, Brian, you made 2 matches tonight already. What the hell are you paying Jackson Breeze for?
That's what Brian does. Hold on. Round and around he goes. Sidewalk slam down in the middle of the ring.
You all right?
It's been a rough night.
Another abrupt ending to the flashbang to start off Shockwave. Right now, the former FGW champion Trice in complete control of Militant Mark Magnum. And sometime tonight, we are going to find out which FGW superstar gets the most roses and will receive a championship match next Friday.
Let me cut you off, Moondog. I'm in the running for that. I think I'm going to win those roses, but keep telling them about it.
If you get one, I'll be surprised.
What a boot to the face of Mark Magnum, Mooney.
Trice is all business here tonight on Shockwave.
Cover! Kick out from Mark Magnum.
as we said, at Origins 2. And those DVDs will be available at the FGW Arena 1 week from tonight. At Origins 2, the Top Guns reunited for the evening. That's Eric Fall and Ryan Michaels. And, of course, the man in the corner, Militant Mark Magnum, gets the boot up.
Right in the face of Trice, going for it again. Magnum pushes him back.
Blockbuster.
Trice is down. This could be all. He needs to roll over, get that cover, Mooney.
Magnum unable to capitalize on that high-impact maneuver. Really caught Trice. Jackson Breeze shouting encouragement from ringside. Both men back to their feet. Clothesline and a second. Big European forearm.
Right into the jaw of Mark Magnum. Huge impact. The precision just right on the money, but Magnum with a spinning wheel kick. Able to get his bearings about him and break down his opponent. Hold on though, Joe Lopez, he didn't see anything. Jackson Breeze is up there having a conversation with Joe. Jackson Breeze, as you mentioned, Mooney, a pretty controversial figure around here lately.
Magnum caught the flask, and Joe Lopez is going to disqualify Magnum. Trice is going to be the winner. And again, Jackson Breeze.
The winner of this match, as a result of a disqualification, the Dirty South Marvel, Trice.
Jackson Breeze is shadier than an apple orchard. He is once again caused controversy and scandal. The most scandalous man in FGW is our general manager. I cannot believe it. Wrestling fans, we'll be back with more Shockwave after this.
If you're in the market for comics, collectibles, or games, Future Great Comics, located at 528 Main Street in Hamilton, Ohio, has you covered. From key issues to recent releases, Future Great Comics has just what you need to make your collection fantastic. With friendly service and the area's best selection and prices, Future Great Comics in Hamilton, Ohio can't be beat. While you're at it, pick up some advance tickets for this week's Friday Night Fury, presented by Future Great Wrestling.
See the big 300-pound masked man known as the King of Monsters, Ryan Wild. He'll be taking on the Black Sheep, Justin Dream. And Justin Dream we saw one time on Shockwave in 2019. He is undefeated. This is his second matchup. Should be a good one. Two big men, hard hitting.
The King of Monsters, absolutely no joke. Ryan Wild will face Justin Dream, that one match undefeated streak on the line here. I don't know how much I like his chances, Mooney. But we'll see what happens. How about seeing Stevel and Ryan Wild back together?
You keep shifting in your chair. Are you a little sore?
You can say that, Mooney. Go ahead, put salt in the wounds. Do what you do.
I'm just concerned for your well-being.
Mooney, I know how much you like to see people fail, and tonight didn't go the way I wanted. Go ahead. Get your stuff in.
I was the only person in the building rooting for you, Flash. I mean that.
Well, nonetheless, look at this Valentine's Day kiss blowing over there to Justin Dream from Ryan Wild. Something I didn't think I'd be saying tonight. I think Hamilton's having fun.
It is our Valentine's Day edition of Shockwave. Want to remind everybody very quickly before the bell rings, Friday, February 21st, Origins 2 DVDs will be available right here at the FGW Arena 190 Brookwood Avenue in Hamilton, Ohio. Make sure you join us every Friday night for Friday Night Fury.
Mooney, I'm going to say it origins to the greatest night in FGW history. You weren't here. You want that DVD. You want to see what happened. It was an incredible moment to be a part of.
2-disc DVD Supercard. An incredible night of action. And now the bell is rung and we are underway. The King of Monsters, Ryan Wild, taking on the Black Sheep, Justin Dream, and both men looking for control. Nice arm drag and twist. And now back into the hammerlock goes Dream. Nice escape. And a reversal for Wild. And these two big men. I wasn't expecting to see a technical matchup.
That's some scientific prowess by these two men, these two individuals, these competitors. Justin Dream trying to outperform the monster, trying to stay one step ahead.
And Wild looking for the escape. And now both arms trapped.
Hammerlock in one, a chicken wing in the other, and now look at this top wrist lock, Mooney.
And now Ryan Wild down to one knee. Back up to a vertical base and drags Dream out of the corner. And traps the arm once again. And shoots the man in. And nobody moves. Stalemate in the center of the ring.
How often do you see a competitor stand their ground, be able to stay standing, getting shoulder tackled by Ryan Wild? Also, Ryan Wild standing his ground. A stalemate here. Both men off the ropes. Kick to the face.
Big Yakuza kick by the Black Sheep. And that stunned Wild.
There we go. Look at this lateral press, hook to the leg, and a kick out, though, Mooney. A kick out.
Took a little time getting into that pinning position. May have cost him. Of course, Ryan Wild, one tough customer. Now reunited with his brothers Stevel and Doc Charles. They are together, known as Roach. It's going to be interesting to see how 2020 plays out for Roach here at Future Great Wrestling. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching our official YouTube channel, please like, share, and subscribe. And there are the power blows I was talking about.
Those Mongolian chops. Shot to the face to Wild.
Now right hands. And Dream getting the better of Wild. Suplex. And Wild stands right back up.
Stands up before Dream.
Dream pulling down the straps, doesn't know Wild's up. Big suplex for the King of Monsters.
Both of these men displaying their strength. Dream, though, now in the corner. Ryan Wild.
That suplex took the wind out of him, and that's not going to do him any good.
Oh, Mooney. Oh, that hurts. Oh, he's not done. Oh, hold on.
Dream blocks. And now they are just open-handed, slapping one another. Chops, slaps, and there goes Wild.
A flurry of palm thrusts. Oh, thrust his palm right into the top turnbuckle there.
Enziguri catches Wild right in the back of the head.
Impressive agility and precision from Justin Dream, Mooney.
Well said, partner. Dream really got up there. And now I think for the first time in this matchup, Wild may be in trouble.
Seeing stars as the King of Monsters.
He is staring into the lights of the FGW arena.
All right, you see what Justin Dream just signaled for? Twisting those fingers around. What are we going to see?
We're going to see a side of beef fly.
He's got something big in mind here.
Oh!
Oh, right on his tailbone. A Harlem hangover attempt. Ryan Wild's nowhere to be seen. Sambo suplex.
Wild has him hooked. That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, Ryan Wild!
Big victory for Ryan Wild here on Shockwave in singles competition. A great matchup between the big men.
Undefeated no more is Justin Dream. Ryan Wild along with his brother Stevel. They stand tall. Well, not standing yet. There he is. Now he's standing tall. Got that roach belt.
Future fans, the main event is coming up next.
How about the sportsmanship?
The future of wrestling can be found right here in Hamilton, Ohio. Come see the legends of today, as well as tomorrow's wrestling superstars, as they square off against one another. Every Friday night, witness battles forged in strength and fought with only one goal in mind: supreme dominance. The time is now for Friday Night Fury. Matches held every Friday night at 7:30. The FGW Arena is located at 190 North Brookwood Avenue. Front row seats are only $8 and general admission is $6. Advance tickets can be purchased at Future Great Comics, located at 528 Main Street.
Sean Casey, one of my oldest friends in this business, for real.
True story.
It is with great pleasure on behalf of Future Great Wrestling, my friend, that I present you with the well-deserved Future Great Championship belt champ.
Thank you, Jackson. You are one true gentleman. Finally, FGW has a champion to be proud of. Finally, someone who's put all the big boys at the top. A true legend builder, one of the 5 most wanted, and now FGW's #1 customer.
That's what that championship means.
Next week, we have Jacob Rose. Jacob Rose, know this, the 5MW don't give roses, we give bloody noses.
Why Sean Casey associates himself with this imbeciles beyond me.
And we are going to hear you say, I give.
The Kingmaker with the Heartbreaker.
Now, if you'll allow me a moment, it's time to get serious and talk about the 5MW. As you know, we are missing 2 members. Shana Reed has been brainwashed. She's in that cult of I don't even know. We'll try to get her back.
Too bad for 5MW, he's not missing.
I called him, I texted him, I finally got through to him. He is going to make his commitments to the 5MW for future shows, but he will no longer be here at Future Great Wrestling. Therefore, we need 2 new members. I have been looking at some free agents, I've been looking at some people in the back, and, well, Mitch, come on down.
What?
Mitch Magnus?
They can.
No.
They cannot be serious.
Mitch, come on down.
No way.
I don't see it happening, Mooney. I agree.
Visibly distraught is the former champion. Mitch Magnus held the championship for 133 days, tying Logan Blackheart's record.
You are a diamond in the rough. The ability that you've shown Sean and I over the last couple of weeks, it's hats off to you. You're tougher than a $2 steak. And with Cody Hawk being gone, I could see you being a member of the 5MW.
5 Most Wanted have their sights on
Eventually,
Mitch Magnus.
There will be a tag team champions, and I think you and Sean could be a great tag team champion. And then when Sean's tired of holding the belt, we would pass the torch to you.
You mean pass the cash to Jackson Breeze?
No good.
Make it easy with those accusations.
And you know, when you hang with David J, the future's so bright, you gotta wear shades.
He is the worst rapper ever.
Well, Mooney, say
there
what
are
you
no
will.
record deals in his future.
It's time to play deal or no deal.
Hold on for shut up time. What's Mitch Magnus gonna do? Is Mitch gonna throw it up and then throw it down?
With us.
The history.
You're against us.
I've watched you for a long time, Sean Casey, and I definitely watched the 5 Most Wanted for a long time. And it seems as if that's the best road of getting that belt back, so, I guess it sounds pretty good.
Really?
Mitch Magnus deciding the path to glory is paved with FGW gold.
Really? No.
There you see.
Oh, yeah, Mooney. I knew it. Hold on there, Sean Casey.
Casey sent in, and the wrestling savant has given his answer, and that is a negative.
Hey, you know what? You can take that offer of the 5 Most Wanted and cram. Tonight I want my belt back.
Mooney, Brian Levick out here. He's known to make impromptu matches, that's for sure.
You ain't going nowhere. You should know better than anybody else that you don't let someone go home unhappy. It's Valentine's Day, and these fans need to go home happy.
I don't need to beat him again. You shut your fat face, Brian.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Well, tell you what. Maybe later down the road I got something for you, but tonight, Mitch is reenacting his championship clause. You got a match tonight.
Whoa! A championship match here on Shockwave.
Get in there!
Brian Levick has taken control of Future Great Wrestling, as he should have.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Savant has invoked his rematch clause. This is a championship match for the FGW Championship.
Mooney, I don't know if this is exactly fair to
He
Sean
just
Casey.
said it. He just said he paid Jackson Breeze.
He said what?
Come on! You know what? You beat him before, you beat him again. Let's go.
Brian Levick called for the bell, but wait a minute. Now, there's the official bell from senior official Joe Copez. And Mitch Magnus is going to get his championship rematch. Jacob Rose will take on one of these two men next week here on Shockwave.
The FGW Championship on the line right here, right now. And yeah, Mooney, the winner of this match takes on the silent assassin Jacob Rose next week. It's a lot to process. David J. waddling out of the way. Sean Casey also keeping his distance from Mitch Magnus.
Wow. March of the Penguins by David J.
Mitch Magnus has the opportunity to become the first ever two-time FGW champion here tonight.
Brings Casey in the hard way over the top rope. Top rope, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Chaotic.
Pummeled with punches, and now
Casey misses the clothesline. Oh,
Sean, come on now. That's a former FGW champion behind you. Casey, you got a little cocky there, a little bit too arrogant.
Got caught strutting. Michinoku driver by the former champion.
Pressing the leg over the shoulders of Sean Casey. Casey able to kick out, but he looks to be a little blown up right now.
Yeah, he's not prepared for this title rematch. Never know what can happen here on Shockwave.
Don't I know it.
Brian Levick, as I said before, taking control of his company. Oh, David J. getting involved in this matchup.
I guess there is some perks to keeping David J around for Sean Casey. Mitch Magnus' head now bounced off the top turnbuckle. Shot to the chest. Casey, see the aggression in his face.
Casey whipping Magnus into the far corner. And now he'll go for the pin.
Lateral press there, hook to the leg. Mitch Magnus still able to kick out.
He hooked that near leg, and now he's going to ground the former champion.
A rear chinlock driving that knee right directly into the middle of the spine of Mitch Magnus as Sean Casey, the FGW champion, here in this championship FGW title main event.
And Joe Lopez keeping a close eye on the grip of Casey, making sure that's not a choke. Magnus, with a series of elbows, able to escape.
Throwing the kitchen sink to the gut of Mitch Magnus as Sean Casey there. Look at this knee right across the throat, pressing down on the larynx of the former champion, the challenger tonight.
And now Casey applying more pressure.
More pressure from David J. Look at that, Mooney. David J is not completely useless, but Sean Casey now the champion. That proved to Mitch Magnus that he deserves to be the champion tonight. That's got to be going through his mind. Amidst the controversy we saw at Origins 2 just 1 week ago.
Series of forearms, and now a spine buster by sexy Sean Casey. Oh! Very nearly got him. And David J in the face of senior official Joe Lopez. And now snapping the neck of Magnus. Near leg hooked and still only a 2 count. And David J is arguing again with the referee. Now back into that rear chin lock. And Casey, I think, has the right strategy, partner. He's keeping the larger Mitch Magnus grounded.
And it looks like right now Mitch Magnus, he's fading. Those arms are just looking more spaghetti-like as the seconds go on. Oh no, that's one.
Magnus fatigued
That's two!
After having the wind choked out of him.
Oh, one more, Mooney. If it's... Oh! Mitch Magnus, he stays alive. Magnus trying to get these fans to their feet, trying to feed off their energy. Sean Casey trying to keep the offense.
These fans want to see justice served and the title go back to its rightful owner. Forearms by the former champion.
Classic Mitch Magnus.
Big clothesline. Casey, a chain into the ring. Joe Lopez is trying to get it away. Oh! And David J finally getting his comeuppance.
I love it. Oh no, over the silver kick. A dragon sleeper.
We saw Magnus keep the championship by using that maneuver on Eric Fallon. Wait a minute.
How about that maneuver? Right there into the, oh, hold on.
That's it, it's over. And Casey has stolen another one.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner, and still the FGW champion, Sexy Sean Casey.
The matchup is set. Sexy Sean Casey will defend the FGW championship against the silent assassin, Jacob Rose, 1 week from tonight. The championship will be on the line. David J. and Sean Casey looking the worst for wear, and again, Magnus did not get the justice he deserved.
That's right, Sean Casey walking away with the FGW Championship. What a main event as Mitch Magnus is left laying in the ring.
What an incredible night here on our Valentine's Day episode of Shockwave. For JC Flash and Rick Toms, I'm Moondog Mooney. We'll see you next week here on Shockwave.